Hello guys, welcome back to Happy Love Home channel. So on today's video, I'm going to tell you the reasons why your menstrual cycle length keep changing dates. Maybe you see it this month on the 20th, the other month it will be 32 or something like that. And secondly again, if you have any teenager child, maybe your child is 13 years, 12 years, 11 years or even 14 years, and her menses keep changing. Maybe this month she will not see it, the other month she will not see it. I'm going to tell you the reason why all these things is happening, okay? So you just have to pay attention and watch the video from beginning to end so that you understand what I'm trying to say. First of all, let me begin with the teenager child, okay? If your baby girl, your child is up to 13 years, 12 years or 14 years, and you find out that this your child, this month she will see her menses, the other month she will not see it again, like the thing keep changing, and also the date also keep changing. There is a woman that came to us. She said that for 2 months her baby, she started seeing her menses, let me say this month, then 2 months time she haven't seen her menses. This lady thought that her baby girl is pregnant. You understand? The girl is 13 years, so the mother thought that the girl is pregnant. Then they brought them to our hospital. When they brought them, what the woman was telling us is to conduct a pregnancy test. Like, her mind was that the girl is pregnant. We told her no, this is not what we are supposed to do. First of all, we have to ask her when, examine her. But the woman insisted, so we conducted a pregnancy test and find out that the girl is not pregnant. So we now have to check everything, to know what the problem is, and even have to find out that this is normal thing that happens when your child is still developing. Her reproductive system is still developing. It has not mastered her body system. She just started seeing her menses newly, so her body needs to readjust. Everything, all her reproductive system needs to come together. So if your baby girl, if your child of 12 years or 13 years that started seeing her menses newly, you find out that this thing used to change, or you think that it is infection, it is not. It is normal. Within some months or maybe some years, the same way, everything will come together. And at that time she go know say she don't stand well as a woman. So don't always be bothered about that. Then secondly, why your menses cycle length keep changing? First of all, some women always have this issue. If you ask them how long is your menstrual cycle length, they will tell you 3 days, 7 days, 5 days. Don't be confused. When someone asks you how long is your menstrual cycle length, menstrual cycle length means like the whole of 1 month. From this month to the other month, complete 1 month. How long is your menstrual cycle length? You saw your menses today. From today till the ending of the next day, you will see it next month. How long is it? How extended length it is? That is menstrual cycle length. So if they ask menstrual cycle length, that does not mean how many days did you used to see your menses. That is not it. So if someone asks you how many days did you used to see your menses, that's when you say 3 days, 2 days, 4 days, 5 days. Okay, so don't always be confused when they ask you cycle length and the days you see your menses. So the reason why your cycle length, your menstrual cycle length always keep changing dates: 1, stress can cause it. Stress can make your cycle length to change. 2, weather can cause it. If the weather is cold or hot, something like that, very hot or very cold, weather can cause it. The environment you are into can cause it. Medication you are taking can make your cycle length to change and the date to also change. The kind of medication you are taking, maybe you are taking any herbal medication or any English drugs, this thing can change the date of your menstrual cycle length. Do you understand me? Then another thing that can cause it is your hormonal imbalance. Maybe your hormones have changed, or maybe you are having PCOS, or you are having PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, or you are having STD or STI. And many types of infection can make it to change date. Okay, so when your own keep changing date, you just need to go and find out what is actually the problem in the hospital, from the hospital. Okay, don't always be bothered. But if you did not see your menses complete 1 month like this, then the following month you go and conduct a pregnancy test to know if actually you are pregnant or not. Because But if you miss your menses this month, you don't have to start going to check if you are pregnant already. You have to leave it till next month so that it will be up to 1 month, so that when you conduct a test, you get either negative or positive instead of invalid. Okay, so that is it. So that is the reason why your cycle length keep changing. Then if your cycle length is between 21 to 35, like 21, 22, 23 to 35, if your cycle length is in that length, you are okay. There is nothing wrong with you. But if your cycle length is below 20, 19, 18, my sister, you need to go to hospital. That is irregular cycle length. If it is from 36, 37, 40, my sister, you need to go to hospital. You have irregular menstrual cycle length. Okay, and again, if you see your menses today, maybe today is 27th, you saw your menses to this month 27, next month it can change and be 29 or even 30 or even 22. That shouldn't bother you. The only thing that's supposed to bother you is the length is still at from 21 to 35. Is it in between those numbers? If it is in between those numbers, you are safe. Okay, so you shouldn't be bothered if your dates keep changing. It is normal thing. And again, one thing I have to say, there is a lot of women, once they miss their menses, maybe they did not see their menses the actual date they're supposed to see it, and they'll be having signs of pregnancy. They'll be vomiting, this thing will be paining them, they'll be feeling tired, and they think that they are pregnant. Maybe they'll rush and go and do pregnancy test, and they'll tell the pregnancy test will show negative, and they'll feel that what is the problem, but I am feeling all these signs. Then later, maybe 2 or 3 days later, they'll start seeing their menses. My sister, that is why it is advisable for you to wait complete 1 month. If you not see your menses, then the next month, which you can't see it 1 month, you will now conduct a test. Sometimes after you miss your menses for a month, if you miss your menses for this month, you did not see it, and you are having signs of maybe the date that you're supposed to see it, you did not see it, and you're having signs of pregnancy, and you'll be like, I think I'm pregnant. Then maybe 3 or 4 days, you start seeing your menses again. It's, oh my God, I thought I was pregnant, but I was having pregnancy signs and everything. My sister, it is normal. It is your progesterone that is working. It is the thing that makes you a woman. All this thing is what is preparing you to have a baby. It shows that you are even okay. It shows that you be woman, yes. So it is normal. It is your progesterone, it is your hormones that is working at that moment. So you shouldn't be scared or confused or I thought I'm pregnant, why my period, why am I seeing my menses again? So all these things, it is normal. I hope this video helped you. I don't want it to be a long video. If you find this video beneficial, educative, if you know you learned a lot from this video and you want to be hearing more about it, you can click the follow button and on your notification button to be the first to get our video. I am Happy Love Home. I teach more about infertility, both in male and in female, and also about health. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, health is wealth. Now, person where they strong, where they healthy. Now they go out go look for money. I love you all. See you on my next video. Bye. If you have any question, drop it at the comment section, okay? And I'll attend to your question. I love you. Bye.